It's 4 a.m. and I am sitting in my job's parking lot about to go into work. But I just realized that my worst nightmare is a thing God's asking me to face. And it's probably the dumbest thing to some people after I explain it. When we grow up, we're afraid of the dark. We're afraid of what's in the dark, of not knowing what's in the dark. The unknown. People hate the unknown. It's typical. It's us as humans. It's who we are. My worst nightmare is driving in a car in the dark, unable to turn the lights on. And I don't know if it's because I'm afraid of crashing or just what. I don't know. Until this morning I got up and I started driving. And I thought about yesterday, how when I got up and I was leaving the gas station to come to work around the same time, and I had forgot to turn my lights on as I started driving. And I flicked them on as soon as I hit the road because it was like utter darkness. There was no lamp lights, or anything. And then I started thinking about it, but then I let it go because it's not a thought I like to entertain because it's scary to me. Again, it's one of my worst nightmares. And I just realized today, as I was passing that same gas station, headed to work, that the one thing God's asking me to do is live that nightmare. Let me explain to you. So, faith is not by sight. Seeing is not believing when it comes to faith. Faith, not faith. But, and I was driving, and my mother-in-law had warned me about freezing fog. So I was looking out for it and everything, and as I was driving, I was doing my best to look forward in the dark to see if I could see any hazards up ahead. You have the defensive drive when you drive. Even more so in hazardous weather. But, so as I was looking ahead, I was still seeing how dark it was, and it was worrying me because I can't tell when it's time to, curve a little bit until it's time to curve a little bit. And I know that's probably, super obvious, but in my mind, that's a nightmare. Because not being able to know what is up ahead, what to expect, is so scary. And I think about that in terms of real life. And that's what I mean when I say he's asking me to live my worst nightmare. By trusting in him, even though I can't see what's coming up next, even though I can't see what's in the future, and trust that he will get me through it. And that whatever's up there is going to work out for my good. So, as a Christian, I realized today I am driving in the darkness, and Jesus is the light.